singing. Hollow and Dio, what do you major in?
I major in environmental science, but that was the thing. I checked. I already took the highest level in that community college.
Really?
Yeah. The only other level is lower than that and doesn't even have a lab.
Oh, wow.
And they don't even have geology, so I'm like, all right, whatever. Give me critical thinking and some more math skills, and I'll just take the cheaper credits.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's why I'm not wasting time. Like, if I could take online courses, I'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. As for me, I'm majoring in political science. There you go. Pat, can I have candy? I don't have any candy, unfortunately. And I'm not asking Dio to sing that song either. So, there you go. No singing will be taking place here unless it's humming along with Banjo-Kazooie's amazing music. What school do you go to? We're not going to talk about the specific school we go to, that we attend, whatever.
Yeah, because we actually have to go there still. Maybe we'll talk about it after we leave.
Perhaps, yeah.
You know where we're going? Look, I was really high while I was
Well, that doesn't help us.
What?
She was really high last time and she was going on this trip, so she doesn't know exactly where we have to go.
Nice.
We just got to kind of aimlessly drive around for a while. Oh, there we go. Now we have the option to
use the cell phone.
All right,
GPS,
so
my mistake. Sorry.
we're going to need guns.
That's GPS, right? Check your map.
Screw you, bitch.
Move.
Get out of my way. Kanji, oh, you silly guy. Who thought you'd become a gangster and shoot up the streets of, I don't know what city this is.
Yoo-hoo! It's a Steelport, not a real one.
Oh.
Yeah, because when you see the shit we do in this game, you're going to be like, holy fuck.
I've seen some...
They really don't want, you don't want anybody to like want to replicate that, ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, well, that first plane scene was pretty much enough to tell me that.
So wait, are we even going to the right place? I should check. No, we're not. We have to go to this. Oh no, we are going to the right place. It is the gun shop we need to get to first.
Who's the company that made this game? Yeah, I think it's THQ.
Yeah, it is.
Pat, is your favorite DLC of Fallout 3? I'm assuming you mean to ask what is your favorite DLC of Fallout 3? And quite honestly, I don't remember any of them. So
yeah, I just
got
I got Fallout, the full like not champion edition, Game of the Year edition.
Oh, nice.
So now I have all the DLC because I already played it. Oh shit, once on 360, but now I can like complete more of the story.
Yeah, I love the Fallout games. They're so good.
Do you have any recommendations of which DLC to go through first? Because like I'm trying to be evil, so I blew up Megaton right away. But now I'm like, damn it, that was my main outpost. And
well,
now,
yeah, but now you have Tenpenny Tower.
I still do, and Tenpenny's nice, but like Moira is all the way in the frickin'
in the city. I don't remember the area it's called.
It's the place with the super mutants, tons of them.
Yeah, yeah. So getting her quest is a little difficult now.
Yeah.
Wasteland Survival Guide.
Right.
So I mean, some quests are a lot easier depending on your, affiliation, whether it's good or evil.
I thought the game crashed for a second.
Shit.
I was like, why did the music stop?
Yeah, right.
Don't stop the music, the music, the music. Alright, good. It's already marked off on our map.
Did you get Persona 4 Arena? I haven't kept up with your P4 updates, so I don't know if you mentioned it. No, I have not gotten Persona 4 Arena only because I've had a lot of money expenses that I've had to make lately, so it is not the best time to be buying $60 games. However, once money is not as tight again, and I am reimbursed for college funds and other things that I need to pay for, then I will take more time into possibly contributing money to games again.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah.
I feel you. It's like, people ask me that all the time, and it's like, do you think as a gamer we have just infinite money for games?
No.
Like, so much time. Like, I'm not even worrying about the holiday season. I decided, do I want Mario Bros. 2 for 3DS, New Super Mario Bros. 2, or Wi-Fi?
Yeah, well, I think it's pretty obvious which one comes first.
Did you see Matt's review of that game?
He shouldn't have done it.
Why?
A camera.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but that screams unprofessionalism.
He called me, and I can't bar anyone from using a camera to do reviews because that's how I started.
That's how everyone starts, and that's fine if you start like that.
I know.
That's totally fine.
Channel,
exactly. For me, even though I still have no intention of ever using a camera for anything ever again, I could get away with it and have no problems. But him having as large a sub base as he does and a partnership reputation,
I can't believe I did that.
That is nice. That is nice.
Great.
But yeah, I just don't agree with that personally. I mean, he does what he wants to, and I respect his decisions, but it's not the one I would make. That's all.
It was useful though because it was. Oh shit! I don't want to fall off again. It was useful though because I really was curious about this new Mario because Mario 3D Land was an awesome 3DS title, but it was another Mario game that was just way too easy. Mm-hmm. Me and Matt got into a discussion about that of like the difference between PC and Nintendo is all about community. Games on PC never die, and they have a lot easier time never dying because mods are so easy.
Yeah.
The Nintendo hardcore sometimes goes out there and throws mods, but like you have to do so many things to get them, it's ridiculous, and you might brick your Wii in the process. You certainly stop the warranty from working.
Yep. Very true.
But the platformers you also see on PC, they may not be the most pretty, but I mean they have their own style. Like Super Meat Boy, badass platformer. Badass.
Yeah. So it's a very interesting game, although apparently very, very difficult.
But like all they had to do for Super Mario Bros. 2, New Super Mario Bros. 2 there, to make it a unique downloadable experience, like I thought they were saying something with making it a downloadable title. And I mean, that's good, but I equate it... Alright, I'm not waiting for you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, exactly. You better jump in the damn car.
I love this game. This is so ridiculous.
But I equate it to like being proud of a 10-year-old for finally relinquishing their pacifier. It's like, oh, bravo, you should have done that like years ago. I wish I could be more happy for you, but I guess, that's just your thing.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oop-ah, break you through the fence.
Anyone gonna get Borderlands 2? Nope. I didn't get the first one. I mean, yeah, Matt, I think will probably end up getting it. But and he'll probably LP it the day it comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt will probably LP it, but I don't plan on even buying it. Never bought the first one, so don't get mad at me.
I recommend if you're watching this for strategy, because I will re-upload this bit on my YouTube, to definitely jump in one of these mega tanks. There's nothing to stop you from breaking into them like any other normal car, and once you get in it, you've got complete security from everything, just about. Do watch out for other exploding vehicles nearby, because if they, oh shit, catch you ablaze, if I'm stuck in this corner here, you might be screwed.
Going reverse might be a good idea.
Well, it was like caught on the corner of the missile, I couldn't even move.
Oh.
What do
you guys think of SSOH? I don't care about him. I don't watch him because he's uninteresting.
Yeah, I used to watch his Mario stuff, then he stopped doing Mario stuff, so I don't watch and I unsubscribe. Holy fuck.
In my opinion, he's one of those sellout YouTube-y whores.
I don't think he's sellout. I just think, to me, he's boring. There's everybody who has a good style for them.
And you know why he's boring? You want to know why he's boring?
He doesn't tell any stories, and he just talks about Target all the time. Well, not anymore because he doesn't work there, but he used to.
Well, that's certainly one of the reasons. That's certainly one of the reasons. But what I was saying was that he's going the route of just playing what's out and what's popular.
Oh, right.
Like playing every
quantity over quality.
Exactly. That's exactly it. I don't like it when LPers give LPers in general a bad name because they only play what just came out and what everyone else is playing. I don't agree with that in terms of LPing. You should LP what you're interested in and what you would have fun by doing. Not forcing yourself to play what's going to get you more views.
Yeah, it's hard to get caught up in that sometimes. It's hard when you get caught up in that as a job. Because then it's like, well, this is my income, and I know damn well I'm going to get a lot more money and views if I do the newest stuff around. So I understand where he's coming from.
I understand where he's coming from.
It's really good if you have an audience that will listen. Like, if you have that, then that's really all you need.
But what I'm saying is that you shouldn't necessarily make being a YouTube partner your only source of income.
Oh, yeah.
You certainly should
That's
not.
That's kind of a very shaky platform
exactly.
to base your life
on. Exactly. So if your sole income If your sole income is YouTube, I can understand you doing that, although I personally don't agree with it. But if I believe everyone should get a job, like as a career or something like that, so that you have a separate income from just YouTube. YouTube should be more for fun than just making all the money in the world. I don't know.
Well,
I just don't like what's happened to this website over the years. That's all.
Yeah, some of the community's been like milked from it, especially with people who do even worse than just doing fun games that they may not necessarily like but want to do for money. There's people like Life in a Tent that take advantage of tragedy situations like the news does, and then they just try to milk it for all the views and money they can get because it's a tent pole situation.
Right.
Which is funny that his name is Life in a Tent, because that is a tent pole situation. All right, you know what? I'm going to take my own advice and hop back in this impenetrable tank to blast these guys. Yeah, that's a good idea. I will find some cover. Thank you very much for suggesting that. And blow the fuck out of you all. It wasn't really. It was just killing, and more killing.
I know, right?
When you do this, it's like, it's almost no skill because it is a meat grinder.
Because you have this tank thing, and all I have to do is wait for it to cool down and then just shoot again.
And at the very worst, you can run them over.
Yeah.
It can take so many bullets. You just got to hold them off, but that is really the best method. You can also play this in hardcore mode, and it's fun if you really like this kind of extreme gameplay and you really want a challenge. It's just for this stream, you know, we want to keep it up like 10 hours around that time. So we're going to go normal.
Yeah. Actually, I'm trying to remember, when did you start playing? Just because we're going to be taking turns, obviously, so neither of us gets too tired.
I guess 6:40-ish?
It was around there. Okay, so it's been roughly... Actually, I don't think we started playing until like 6:50, so you just want to make an even 7 o'clock?
Sure.
Alright, so 7 o'clock it is.
So now we have control of the military drones. We get to use it on them.
That's pretty sweet.
A very satisfying sensation when you can actually guide the missile with your joystick.
Yeah.
You use the right joystick to launch those quick fires, and then you do the left to do the guided missile. The guided missile's real good for taking out select specific targets, but be careful in this sequence. Don't hit your comrades there in the helicopters. That will fail the mission for you.
Most definitely.
Let's blow up this guy too.
Now, Callie keeps asking why no Banjo-Kazooie LP. As I've stated 1,000 times already, I cannot LP 360 games. I cannot LP 360 games because I can't get the audio to work.
I'll give you a USB flash drive before you're out of here that has this marathon on it. And this way you'll be able to re-upload on your channel because you have unlimited time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. So I could just, technically I could just upload the Banjo-Kazooie bits.
Right.
And have an LP that way, but otherwise I can't do it.
One thing is you have unlimited missiles too, so don't worry about that.
Exactly. This game seems like it's just more shooting than worrying about ammo conservation.
Yeah.
So Party Girl asked, what's your guys' thoughts on Fallout New Vegas? I love it. I think it's better than Fallout 3 in my opinion.
Really?
The only thing that I think Fallout 3 has over New Vegas is that the weapons in Fallout 3 are better. But besides that, in terms of actual gameplay, actual story, and everything else, really, I think Fallout New Vegas is superior. And I also like how New Vegas has a whole bunch of different endings, depending on what factions you decide to ally yourself with.
Yeah, I think Vegas did a great job at doing that. It was more than just good and evil.
Exactly. Now, I think that's important for games nowadays. We've seen good and evil happen enough in games. Now we need more choices than just that. We need more games with, like, factions and things like that.
Well, I think what it is just as people have matured in gaming and storylines have evolved as well, you need more after you've dealt with that philosophical question of what is good and evil. You need more than that, because now it's not even a question of what's good and evil. You've already played both sides, and you realize it's just a matter of perception and who's got kind of the paying amount for you to get the job done.
Mm-hmm.
So now we really need story, more of an arc to get us motivated to even go in those different types of tribes and colonies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, I totally remember thinking, once I found out some different things about the NCR, like, man, what douchebags. They're no different than Caesar's Legion.
Exactly.
They act like they're protecting you, but...
They had a lot of faults with themselves, too. I think every faction has its pluses and its minuses.
Right.
Maybe some more than others, but...
That's very realistic. I mean, everything has its cons and pros.
Oh, yeah. Anything. There's no perfect, country. There's no perfect organization. There's no perfect company. Everyone has pluses and minuses. Anyway, please ask Dio when he will do Leaf Green. I guess they're...
I must have bombed my own helicopter.
Oh, you.
Or they got it.
You. Nah, I don't want to. Forget it.
It's much better to do it by hand.
Yeah, just go to every single battle tank and just, take over.
Totally.
Yeah, no
we got this shit.
So Shadow Wolf wants to know when you're doing Leaf Green.
When? I don't know when. I don't know what the next Pokemon
I didn't
is.
even know if you announced it something like this or not. So.
Nah, I didn't announce anything.
So then, okay, I got you. That was a Slenderman scary. I've heard enough about it, But you can't complete the game without going to Caesar's camp. Well, yeah, you can't complete the game without going to Caesar's camp, but that doesn't mean you have to ally with Caesar.
Yeah, it just gives you the options to see what he's doing, see if you agree with it or not.
Yeah, and then you can betray him and go with Mr. House or go with the NCR.
Betray them all.
Yeah, exactly.
Do what you will do. As my Mexican cowboy boss likes to say, you go do be what you go do. Whee! I'm a missile! Boom! You can't drive away from me! Boom! Yeah, they really shouldn't have. Who are they trying to defend their own armory from us? Assholes. Those dicks. See, this game does not ever question... Oh, shit, that was so close to blowing up my own helicopter. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Holy fuck. This game never asks you to question good and evil. It's just have fun.
Exactly.
It's like,
blow up whichever you want to blow up.
If your political correctness is over the top, you're not going to like this game because it is just all elements of extremeness. All elements. Oh, that tank is tough. Oh, but he blew up anyway. He still could not take the fire recoil damage we gave him.
Nice.
That's the nice thing about these missiles. You don't have to dead-on accuracy hit every target to the T mark. At least if you blow up in an area where they'll be caught up in the blast radius, make it so that you can take out a bunch just like that in one shot.
Beastie.
Whee!
Kill your own teammates while you're at it.
Nah. No. I don't want to do that.
But if you betray him, you can't finish the game. I don't know what you mean by that, because you can easily go against Caesar in the game.
Awesome button. Sprint.
The awesome button?
Yeah, it is the awesome button. Make things go quicker.
What the? He looks ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't want to. I was just trying to run and... No, I was not going to do that! He's like, hey, don't use that drone again. You're bullshitting us.
Hey, jerk. Jerk.
Like, nobody can get a headshot on this guy. He's not even wearing his Kevlar mask anymore.
Yeah, no kidding.
Alright, the green guys, do not shoot. The red guys, pretty clear. Shoot them. They're not so nice.
To it. Pat, what will happen if RE4 doesn't get a lot of views? It hasn't gotten a lot of views, but I'm not gonna be one of the LPers who never starts when they finish either.
That's right. You have a good track record of that. There's not an LP, I think, on your channel besides Xenoblade.
Yeah.
That you've let go.
Yeah, I've finished everything I've started. I'm gonna finish Resident Evil 4. And it's still a fun enough game for me to play, so whether or not tons and tons of people watch it, it's a different story.
Maybe it's because we're moving, I don't know. And some of our allies keep going in front of the gunfire for an inexplicable reason.
I might do it.
Good, take 2 out in 1, that was nice. Believe that their snipe is coming up, guys, so look to the roofs. Maybe. That might be another mission I'm thinking about. Very possible. Oh, there's an asshole. Stay back! Good job! Yes, please, land your helicopter. I know we're taking lots of weapons. Uh-oh.
Whoa, freeze?
Yeah.
No!
It's majorly rumbling. Oh, no.
No!
No!
What are you doing?
Don't not respond!
Work! Work!
I believe in you!
Work!
Aww. Meanwhile, the controller's vibrating like crazy. Oh man. Come on.
Well, you saved it though, right? Before the mission?
Yeah.
Now where's the most recent checkpoint? Right where you just were, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Alright, so it's not a problem.
Oh, the controller's still vibrating.
Nice.
Totally freaked it out.
You on air?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
And Shadow Wolf says, what are your guys' opinions about the creatures in the hole? Well, I already said that SSOH is lame. I don't like him. As for the other creatures, I don't know any of them, but I tried watching their last 24-hour stream, and I couldn't stand having commercials literally every 30 seconds. So I quickly gave up on that stream as well. So I don't have much of an opinion on them.
Alright, now we just have to put it back in here. What's that for?
Look at it.
Oh, sweet.
Look at the back.
Oh, nice.
What's the back?
My broja just got me a monogrammed mushroom cap that says DeoGenZ.
Oh, geez. That's beast.
That's great.
Oh, that is a nice hat.
That is an awesome hat. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Does it fit well?
Yeah, it does. Very confident. Alright, now we got Saints Row back into the frame. Sometimes random crashes will happen. We're doing all that kind of streaming, good stuff, plus playing a high-intensity graphics game. I do hope it will hold up.
That would be nice.
Yeah, it would. I mean, it's in high-performance mode, so that's always a good thing.
That is something.
I need to see the mushroom.
that's the key right here. The mushroom has to be in the shot at all times.
That's what gives us the power.
Right, sure.
Jake, put it on like a real person.
I won't.
Looks like a trucker.
A little bit, yeah.
What's that?
My watch.
Wow. It's a crazy... What?
What?
Didn't save any of our progress?
Oh.
You
Really?
gotta be shitting me.
How many hours?
Do you have to manually save it?
It said there's autosave, but I guess when it crashes like that, it doesn't.
Oh,
Son of a fuck.
well, they better not have any more crashes.
Yeah, we're gonna save a lot more, that's what I'm
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, well, it's a good thing we figured this problem out early.
Yeah, right, and it's halfway towards the end.
Exactly.
Alright.
You only lost, like...
It's only like the real first major mission.
Yeah, exactly, and you only lost, like, 20 minutes of that, so...
That's good, so...
Yeah, 20 minutes is not a big deal.
Woo! Flying. Flying.
There's a mission about halfway through the game where you find it.
Would you mind not going on the stream?
And tears.
Yeah, because that might lag it out big time.
Alright, yeah, that's no problem.
It's going to be on YouTube later, so that's a good thing for anybody who has shit to do tonight. You don't have to worry. This will be all reposted. He's not coming. Told you.
We might talk to him on Skype, but...
Possibly, but he's got things to do of his own.
Yep.
So he too can check it out on YouTube.
It was just you and me for, like, most of the Mario Galaxy Marathon anyway.
Yeah, right, so it's pretty much like last stream.
Pretty much, yeah.
Whee!
Crash. Oh, no, never mind, of course.
Yeah, drifting's done with the A button, guys. Very fun. Works pretty well, too. Mm-hmm.
Dad, you should watch Nova. I know he's one of the creatures, and I don't like the creatures, so why would I watch him? He's probably just like SSOH, same boring commentary.
Creatures?
Yeah.
What's the
group that SSOH and like those 3 other giant LPers are part of, and they're all the same sellout, not funny people.
Are they all on Machinima?
I don't know exactly what their partnership companies are, but regardless, I don't approve of SSOH, and I don't approve of 30-second intervals of seeing actual gameplay in their marathons either. So
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally, I watched the creatures last, I attempted to watch the creatures last 24-hour live stream out of curiosity, because so many people love them. So I figured, okay, let's give them a chance. I watched them, and literally every 30 seconds was a commercial.
How'd they do that? Is it like
they
YouTube?
had ads roll? It was on Twitch, I think.
Ah.
I think it was on Twitch, and they had ads rolling every 30 seconds.
What's the point of that?
There is no point of that.
That's like
all it did was infuriate me and make me leave the stream.
Yeah, that's like that's on the level almost of YouTube scammership right there.
Yeah.
You know why? Because it's like you're manipulating everybody's large name that has a huge sub base, so people think it's going to be a fun time. Everybody comes out, and you just see who the remainder is by shoving bunches of ads in there, like who can take the most ads. But meanwhile, you still have that initial outturn that saw all the ads and gives them money. That's kind of cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
If it is as frequent as you said with the ads.
It's literally, I counted it.
I don't know. I've never seen it though.
After about 10 minutes, I gave every bit of my patience to those first 10 minutes. Afterwards, I just said, all right, you know what? I'm gonna count this and see just how often I'm getting a commercial break. And like I said, it was every 30 seconds. And not everyone has ad block, so they can't necessarily keep it off of their screens either.
Yeah, right.
So yeah.
And it's like, oh, I gotta jump for the volume button every freaking time.
And it was bad enough because the stream was lagging for me anyway. So the 30 seconds of time that I actually had watching the stream was laggy for the most part anyway.
Right.
So it was not worth it. You know that that was because there were people who were bringing the stream down and the stream kept crashing. I don't know what you're referring to. If you're talking about why there's so many ads, that's not an excuse.
Well, do they control how the ads run?
I believe so. I mean, because I think his ads even said like donate $5 or something like that. I don't remember what it was exactly, but who's SSOH? That would be Seamus, the LPer on YouTube that our friend Matt knows, that sometimes talks to, and he's got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but he's, in my opinion, a commentator. And there you go.
In Pat's opinion, everybody should be aware. It's all opinion. There's no definitions for being an LPer, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
You can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Or not talk. Like some people don't even add commentary. Like, consider that. At the very least, he takes the time to plug the microphone in and record his thoughts. But no, seriously, a lot of people are still silent LPers.
Well, that's the thing. That's the difference between an LP and a walkthrough. If no one's talking, then it's not a Let's Play. It's a walkthrough.
Oh, that's your main difference?
That's the main difference between a Let's Play and a walkthrough. Let's Plays have to have some kind of commentary, or they're not Let's Plays.
Right. Yeah, I would see that being true. For a walkthrough, I don't have those definitions. I just say that a walkthrough is more informative, where a Let's Play is just like, I kind of want to experience the game, but not do 100% collection mission every time.
Okay, that's your definition. All right.
But I see what you mean with a Let's Play has to have commentary.
Yeah.
Because that's what a Let's Play is.
Yeah.
Let's Play with the commentator.
Exactly. I mean, the creators of Let's Play basically made it that, and then everyone else started kind of twisting their own definitions into it. I don't know.
Do the Retsu Prey people even play anymore?
Well, the only one I actually Let's Played, I think, I know Slow Beef Let's Played. I don't think he still does, but I mean, he has his own separate YouTube channel.
Right.
With it, and I believe, I think Diabetes, I know it's hilarious names, but I think he LP'd too for a time, but I'm not sure. I've never seen any of his content, but I know his videos aren't out anymore, like they aren't on YouTube anymore. So I guess he took them down or whatever. SSOH is my least favorite creature. He's my least favorite LPer. I prefer Chugga Conroy over him. I'm not a big fan of Chugga Conroy either.
I used to watch his stuff more, but then I made a lot of videos now. I don't make as many viewer attempts.
Right. I mean, I certainly acknowledge that Chugga Conroy puts a ton of effort into his videos. I will give him that, but I just don't find his commentary to be as entertaining as, say, Nintendo Capri Sun. I love Nintendo Capri Sun. He's a beast.
I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, oh, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
I want to show you one of the better parts of one of his more recent LPs. You'll love it. And Diabetes is still around. He was a part of the Runaway Guys Brawl Tourney. Yeah, I saw the Brawl Tourney, but that doesn't make Diabetes an LP.
Oh, see, mission checkpoints are not saved.
If you look, that's really stupid.
That is really stupid.
It should be an autosave. It should not be. Okay, whatever. Who's your favorite LP besides Nintendo Capri Sun? Well, besides Nintendo Capri Sun, it's probably Slim Kirby. Slim Kirby is my second favorite. Not as funny, more informative, but he does it in a way that's still very entertaining. Like I've said in the past, you can have two totally different kinds of LPs, funny and informative, and have them both be very good at what they do.
Or fun-formative.
Yeah, well, that's true too. And sometimes Slim Kirby mixes that in there. I've been watching NCS for years. I'm rewatching his Majora's Mask LP. I play through it myself. Yeah, actually, that is one of his better LPs. Simply probably because it's just a Zelda game. Those are always fun to watch, especially with commentary over them.
Epic quests.
Oh, yeah. Audio and Pat check back later. All right, so long, far to go.
If you miss anything, it'll be on the tubes.
Exactly. I find Chugga Conroy more informative than entertaining. Yeah, he is more informative. But he doesn't do it in a way that I like Slim Kirby does.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hope so. I think all you need is really this thing, and you can win.
yeah.
Just go hide in the bushes somewhere far away.
More weapons than that are not necessary. Not thinking. The gameplay is quite vital to an LP2. Like what game is in the background? Oh yeah, most certainly.
Woo!
I mean, if you're playing an awful game,
yeah, why would you want to see?
Why would you want to watch an LP of it, even if the commentary was splendid? It doesn't do much if the game is awful. Do you like Tobuscus? Nope. I think he's a YouTube whore, just like all the rest of them. So no, I don't like him, and I don't watch any of his things. And if I saw that Tobuscus ad on another one of the videos that I watch from other LPers, I would scream.
There's a Tobuscus ad?
He had an ad for like, what was it, NCAA football or something like that. That would be put on. That was a YouTube ad, and I couldn't stand any more than the first 10 seconds of the ad. But it was what was it? It was him looking at a picture of Tim Tebow and talking in his ridiculous, stupid kitty voice, trying to be funny, and then I just hit the skip this ad button, so I don't know what the rest of it is, but if I see it on my computer screen one more time, I swear to God.
You really got to get ad blocker. Isn't it just like an install for Chrome?
I don't know. I don't know how it works or where to get it, so I haven't bothered looking it up either because I like supporting the LPers that I watch.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I like supporting Nintendo Capri Sun and Slim Kirby because they are legitimately good people and they're very entertaining. So I don't mind supporting them.
Beat it, Choppers. I hope that every explosion doesn't make the thing freak out. I worry sometimes, like when there's too much intense action going on, that's when we have troubles.
Yeah.
I can't believe...
I don't think it'll be that way for Banjo-Kazooie, though, since it's from the Xbox, not the...
And it's not a high-intensity game. It's just like 64 game almost.
Yeah.
But this one's exclusively done for 360, right? Like, it's not just a remake, or is it?
No, I mean, it's the N64 version with updated graphics. Slightly updated graphics. I mean, it's still, like, when you look at it, you'd say, oh, that can be on the N64. I mean, it's not like the graphics are that greatly improved, but
it's kind of like Zelda 3D, how they update the textures.
Yeah, exactly. It looks better. But it's the exact same game, so. Have you played Okami?
Oh, you need to play that game.
I know. I've wanted to. I've wanted to for a while, but there have just been other things that get in the way, or when I'm at GameStop, it's not the first thing that comes to mind, or whatever. But yeah, it's a game that I do want to play at some point.
This pesky chopper keeps staying in the peripheral there.
What do you think of Sly Fox?
No.
I don't know who or what that is.
Oh, Sly Fox Cooper. That's a game for PlayStation.
Oh, Sly Cooper. If you said Sly Cooper, I would know what you were talking about.
Yeah, Sly Cooper or Star Fox. Make up your mind.
Exactly. But I never played Sly Cooper, so I don't really have an opinion.
Looks like an interesting game.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard so many good things about it, but like, again, I can't give it.
Yeah, we don't know.
Give an opinion just based off of that.
I saw it. It looks awesome, so it must be. New.
Oh, Sly Fox, he means is an LP or the Creatures. I don't know who that is, so I've never seen his content. Only on the marathon, I'm sure I must have seen him at some point, but...
I hope we're landing to a save. Land! Save! Save! Save!
And you've played Okami?
Yes.
Okay,
Okami
yes,
is an amazing game. I love the art style of that.
I heard it's very Zelda-like.
Yeah, it's very Zelda-like.
I would not make...
sometimes... Oh, please load. Please load. If this game's going to give me another trouble, I'm just going to switch the game.
Yeah, just a long load time.
Yeah, alright. It took my threat seriously. It's like, no, please,
okay,
please,
really?
we want to have free advertising.
Exactly.
Yeah, but with Okami, sometimes the wolf gets these weapons that it's like this kind of spiritual whip, and you whip the opponents, and it's a pretty satisfying non-waggle-esque Wii motion control.
Very good.
So you got like a whole history of Wii to go through before you even think about Wii U.
Yeah, I suppose you have a point, but I don't know most of the games that are actually good on Wii.
Yeah.
Like, anything with Mario on it is usually good, but besides that, I don't know anything else. And I already had plenty of trouble with Super Mario Bros. Wii. I'm not going to even go into that.
Right.
I bought it, couldn't do much about it, and sold it.